All right, welcome to your kit. Let's get you using these amazing oils really well and get you launched into young living. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you all about your kit. So I hope you have it, and also have a notebook so you can write notes. And I'm going to share a little bit about how you can get the most out of Simply Serendipity as well. So this is your kit. I'm going to pull your box out and you're going to see, voila! You have this beautiful set of 10 oils. Okay, now your 10 oils come in this really cute, if you notice on the back side, it's this really cute stand. Isn't that nice? All right, along the way, I'm going to share with you 3 tips for getting the most out of this. Tip number 1, don't use the stand. I know it sounds funny because it looks so cute, right? But here's the thing. You want to keep your oils where you're going to use them. If you are lying in bed and you're thinking, gee, I wish I had lavender oil, but it's in the kitchen, are you going to get out of bed and go to the kitchen? Probably not. You want to leave your lavender by your bed. You want to leave the lemon oil by wherever you fill your water bottle. You want to leave your frankincense in the bathroom so you can put it on your skin. Leave the oils where you're going to use them. Okay? So now let's go over really quickly each of your oils and how you can use them. Lemon oil, it's a natural detoxifier. So I would drink this one regularly to help your body detox. I like to put it in my oil into my water bottle. Just make sure you have a glass or stainless steel water bottle. It will break down plastic. Add a few drops to taste. I also like to cook with it. It's really yummy in yogurts, anytime you'd use lemon juice, it's really yummy. Copaiba supports the body's natural response to inflammation. And it also magnifies any oil you put with it. So if you add a little bit with your lemon, you're going to get more detoxifying effect. This is a really amazing oil. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. And when I hear from someone 2 weeks after they've received their kit and they're loving all their oils, it's almost always Copaiba that they have no idea how to use. But it is a lovely oil. I take this one internally every day, a couple of drops, supporting my body and systemic inflammation. It's just a really good oil to have on hand. Digize supports everything digestive, whether the issue is going in or coming out. I don't think I'll say anything else. I like to take this preemptively. This is something actually I take every day. I take it with my Copaiba. It tastes terrible. I'm just gonna lay it on the line. It's awful. But I just shoot it down and then have a chaser of something better, which is usually Ningxia Red, which we'll get to. I do love this though. I feel like most of us have most of our bodies need a little digestive love. Let's put it that way, right? And that is very helpful. Thieves, amazing immune support. I am telling you, you will not want to go another winter without it. What this does is it helps me know when someone does get sick in our house, because it's going to happen. Not everyone necessarily is going to get it. You know, back in the day before we did oils, if someone got sick, it was like a ticking time bomb, right? You were just waiting for it to go through the whole family or through the whole office at work or through school or whatever. That doesn't happen now with this. It gives you a rockin' immune system. All right, peppermint. Okay, we're gonna do something with peppermint. First of all, peppermint helps with so many things. It's a workhorse. And I wanna share with you what you can do with 1 drop of peppermint. So I want you to take your bottle with me and you're gonna put a single drop in your hand. Now, how you get it out of your bottle, keep in mind every oil has a different viscosity. So some are really runny and some are really thick. Some are super thick and they won't even come out of the dropper, and you actually have to take the dropper off and maybe use a dropper or just take a drop. Like vetiver is like earth in a bottle. It is so thick. So what you're gonna do, it doesn't actually come out of that center hole, which you don't want to touch, by the way. You don't want to put your finger on there because it gets skin cells into your oils. If you do, don't freak out. It's not going to ruin them, but just try and keep your finger off of it. So that center hole is actually for oxygen. It's not where the oil comes out. There's a tiny hole in the reservoir somewhere around there that is where the oil comes out. So what you want to do is you're going to do this and you're just going to slowly turn the bottle until you get a drop. Sometimes you get 2. It's okay. All right, so take your drop Like, how helpful is this, right? I know, you're welcome. Then take your pinky, sweep it through, and wipe the roof of your mouth. And then, this is always really strong for me, so forgive me. You're gonna just put your tongue on it and gently incorporate it. Now what it's doing is obviously freshening your breath, right? I make a breath spray out of peppermint oil and water. Super easy, right? And then feel it go down. This is beginning to support your digestive system. If you've ever used peppermint tea to support your digestive system, this is so much stronger. In fact, 1 drop of peppermint oil has the same effect, the same therapeutic effect as 28 cups of peppermint tea. Pretty amazing. Can you also feel it going up? Starting to go up into the sinuses, kind of opens things up. You can start feeling more awake. Now, rub your hands together and you're gonna take 3 breaths. Now be careful, don't get it too close to your eyes. You just, when you're breathing in oils, you just bring it up as close as you need to really get a good whiff. As you breathe it in, feel it going up. It's actually affecting the prefrontal cortex, both internally, right? And as you breathe in, you can feel it. You can just feel it, right? It's like just kind of opening things up. And then take what's on your hands and rub it on your shoulders and into your neck. It's a cooling, lovely sensation, penetrating sensation. And then you're going to take what's left and be gentle here, okay? If your eyes are really sensitive, you can close them. You're going to rub down into your temples and then down into your jaw. There's still going to be some left on your hands. You're going to watch me. I'm going to start doing this because of the fumes. Usually when I demonstrate this, I don't actually take a drop because it can affect how well I present. You guys, that was 1 drop. 1 drop of peppermint oil. Isn't that amazing? You did all of those things. Love this stuff. Okay, now you're feeling more awake? I was hoping that would perk you up as we continue through our introduction. Panaway is fabulous for anything musculoskeletal. So this will just be an external oil that you will rub on wherever it is you need it. Now you get a roller fitment in your kit, and I'll show you how to put it on in a moment. But you get a little roller. This is the one I would put it on. This is a tip for you. Put it on Panaway. It's tip number 2, because it's the only one of the oils that you're not going to diffuse. Okay, so once you put a roller on, you can't really drip it out into the diffuser, and you're not going to take it internally. So this is the perfect one to put it on. Raven is, it has a eucalyptus aroma. Actually, I think there's eucalyptus in it, so it's great for breathing. If you could imagine like a steam room kind of aroma, I love to diffuse this when I'm taking a shower or taking a hot bath and I'm getting the bathroom really steamy. It just feels very therapeutic and it just feels delicious for breathing. Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is a mix of citrus oils plus a little bit of spearmint. It's so yummy. It smells delicious. I love to diffuse it. It's very uplifting. And it's a good one to do in the afternoon when you're feeling a little bit of a lull. Frankincense, oh my gosh, it is so amazing for your skin. It's an uplifting aroma. There's so much you can do with frankincense. It's great. I highly recommend adding a drop into your lotion at night and putting it on your skin. Just be sure your lotion is truly clean. If you have any toxins in your lotion, the oils will force the toxins deeper into your body, which we don't want. Finally, lavender. Lavender is probably the biggest definitely the biggest workhorse in your kit, and it will help you with almost anything. It's great for the skin. It's very uplifting. It's great to put on bumps and bruises. When in doubt, grab lavender. It will probably help. And if anything else, it's going to help you relax enough to be able to think of whatever the solution is. It's also a really good bedtime oil. It's a nice one to diffuse or make a linen spray out of and spray your sheets. It's a great gift, by the way. Linen spray is a lovely gift idea. Just get a spray bottle with some water, add some drops, you're good to go. There is on this page, though, a DIY video to help you learn how to make sprays. All right, now what you'll probably notice is there are white labels and there are colored labels. The difference between them, white are labeled for internal use. They're called the Vitality line. Colored labels are labeled for external use, so for topical or aromatic use. So, smelling it in or actually putting on your skin like we just did. So what you'll probably notice, and hopefully you'll notice sooner rather than later, is all of these oils also come in colored labels. So you can find lemon in a colored label and lemon in a white label. You can find copaiba in a colored label and in a white label. So that's because the FDA says oils can only be labeled for internal or external use, not both. So Young Living created a separate line that's labeled for internal use. It is the same oil in both bottles, okay? So lemon, internal and external, is the same oil. I'm just sharing this with you because you don't need to buy both bottles, and that's really important for me, for you to know. You can just use them interchangeably. Now, that said, like lemon oil, Vitality is in 5 ml. The external oil is a 15 ml bottle. It's a much larger bottle with more, it's more cost effective to get the bigger bottle. Here's a different one, but you can see the difference in the bottle sizes. So what I do is I buy the larger bottle and then I refill my little bottles. So this is tip number 3 for you guys. Save these bottles. They're great for travel, for sticking in your purse. There are smaller bottles you can get as well, which we'll talk about in a moment, but these are really, really handy sizes and totally refillable. Okay, that said, I'm actually going to use the stand like I told you not to. All right, next step is we're going to look at the goodies that come beneath your box. So there is a false bottom in your kit, and it's important for me to tell you this because at least half of the people miss it. Look at all the goodies you'd miss out on, right? Okay, so in this you get a few things. Let's go over them really quickly. First, you get 2 2-ounce packs of Ningxia Red. This is the most amazing juice ever. It is Young Living's antioxidant drink, and we do trainings on this. We've got videos on this. If you're on the start page on Simply Serendipity's website, there is another video about Ningxia Red. If there's only one thing you can handle, wrap your head around changing in your life and adding, drink this. It tastes amazing, super high in antioxidants, which means it supports every single system in the human body. It is the most potent antioxidant drink on the market. The base of it is a goji berry, which is a superfood, which means you get a lot of bang per calorie. You get a lot of nutrients per calorie. Cannot recommend this one enough. So you get to try it. Now, chill it in the fridge. I will say the effect is, some people feel it right away. I actually can feel my energy uplift immediately. But for the most part, the effects of this are long-term. You will definitely stay healthier. It rocks the immune system for sure. You will feel clearer. You'll feel a little bit more energy. Relatively subtle, antioxidants are. Okay, but they are something that's really important for our body to have. The next thing you're going to get, and look me in the eye and promise me you will change your cleaners out. This is Thieves Household Cleaner, an all-purpose cleaner that will clear you can use it for everything. You can get rid of every cleaner in your house and just use this. Promise me you'll do that. So, number 1 step to full vitality is to stop poisoning ourselves with toxins. Now, toxins come in many shapes and sizes. Personal care products, makeup, even our carpeting has toxins in it. Cleaners is one of the easiest things that you can change out because this can do everything. It's one for, I use it on hardwood floors, windows, mirrors, toilets, kitchen sinks. It's one for everything, okay? So it's gonna declutter underneath your cupboards. Yay! It's safe for your kiddos, safe for your 4-legged kiddos, safe for the earth. Do you know most of our cleaners aren't safe for the earth, and yet we put them down the drain every day? And it's a concentrate. So this is going to fill a 30-ounce spray bottle. Or you can just do half and put it in a 16-ounce spray bottle, fill it with water, bam, you're good to go. All purpose, right? Now, the other thing about it is, you guys, it's cheaper than any cleaner you can find. That 30-ounce bottle is going to be less than $1 in cost. Please, promise me. All you have to do is get a spray bottle. I recommend a glass one, but if all you have is plastic, please use it. Okay, it's because it's so highly diluted, plastic isn't that big of a deal with this, but work on getting glass ones. Okay, you also get a roller fitment. Dun, dun, dun. I showed you that with Panaway, and I was going to quickly show you how to get it on. There's actually a video on YouTube on how to do this, but I can show you really, really quickly. So there's you have to take off that cover, and you can do it by just pulling it aside. Be really careful, super easy to spill here. And then you just set that on lightly. See, I didn't push it on or anything. And you take this cap, it comes with it, the black cap comes with it. The last little turn snaps it on, and bam, it's on. And you can take it off just by, see if you can see this. And you just click it to the side and it's off. That's it. Super easy. It's on, it's off. And then I'm gonna put the other one back on. Voila. Okay. Then you're also gonna get an 11th oil, your bonus oil, which is my favorite, Stress Away. Self-explanatory. Think you know what to do with this? Helps you with stress, right? And finally, you're going to get these little 1 ml bottles to help you share with others because you're going to want to. This is a referral-based company, and people are going to want to know what you're doing, and you're going to want to tell people. Just like you got a great massage therapist, you're not going to keep it a secret. A great restaurant, you're not going to keep it a secret. And when you do, Young Living gives you a $50 thank you check. So for every premium starter kit that someone purchases through your referral code, which is in your back office, you can ask us if you have questions, where to find it, then you get a $50 check. And you get these little cards to make it super easy. This one's for thieves, tells you how to use it. You can put your information on the back. And in this little cute little corner, you can put one of these little sample bottles with a few drops of thieves in it to share with a friend. Kind of cool. Okay, that said, let's talk about a couple of other things. First of all, make sure that you have joined the Simply Serendipity Facebook page. That's where we do tons of education, goodies, giveaways, all sorts of fun. We give a lot there. So make sure you have joined that. It's sharing essential oils with Simply Serendipity. The second thing is begin a notebook, a journal, whatever, where you keep track of what you're testing and how it affects you, okay? You want to go super slowly, 1 oil at a time, 1 drop at a time. Sometimes the body goes through a detox period of feeling headachy or nauseous just because the oils will affect the release of toxins in your body. Just cut back till you feel better. Just cut back, a few of the drops, but keep track of what you're doing, because if you get a great night's sleep, you're going to want to remember, I did 3 drops on my feet and 2 drops in the diffuser, whatever you did, right? You want to keep track. The other thing is, if you have a challenge and the oils help solve it for you, and then you have it again in the future, you're going to want to remember what you used that helped you in the first place. Second thing is, get a reference guide, okay? We in Simply Serendipity cannot help you prescribe, diagnose, cure anything. This is not our job. Our job is just to share our own experiences and things that we've been doing and to have a lot of fun. So a reference guide is absolutely crucial. There are a couple of apps out there that are great. We love Life Science Publishing, has some great tools out there. And that's it. Your next step is to find out about Essential Rewards, because that is the best way to save money as you begin to change out your house for healthier, more safer products. So be sure you check out Essential Rewards. Let us know if you have any questions, and welcome to Simply Serendipity.